Hi, this is Nicole Whitlock with the eCom Sellers Academy and eCom Mondays. And we are so glad that you are here with us. Hopefully, you can hear us just fine. So today is Memorial Day, and today is such a it's a big day for a lot of people, and it's a big day for us as well. No. So sorry, my son is talking to me on the other side of this wall. So in any case, what we wanted to do was first, before we get into any e-commerce news, and before we get into anything else, I just wanted to just talk a little bit about Memorial Day. Memorial Day is such a big day in the United States, and we give thanks to all the patriots who have given their lives and sacrificed for our freedoms and what we have every day. The opportunity to be, I guess, e-commerce entrepreneurs, the opportunity for us to be in a free country where we can worship the Lord and enjoy many of our freedoms. And we are thankful for just the opportunity to be able to speak freely. So I am thankful for all of those veterans, those patriots that have lost their lives. My son is not going to stop talking to me. No, no, no. Shh. So he's not going to stop talking to me. But in any case, no, stop talking. So, in any case, we want to give thanks. So, on my family, I have my brother was in the Navy. He's still with us. He helps me with my boys, and my sister was in the Air Force, and I'm thankful to her. My grandfather just recently died, and he was in the military as well. Both of my grandfathers were, and I'm thankful to both of them. They're no longer here. One of them just recently passed away, but it wasn't in the line of duty. But I am eternally thankful for the sacrifices that all of those who served in the military, served this country, have given. So I didn't know if Kelly and or Norman or anyone else wanted to say something before we get into Econ Mondays in reference to Memorial Day.
I'm thankful for my dad. He was 93 years old and passed Christmas Day. And then my two oldest boys, one was in the Marine, the other one went in the Navy. Now he's a chaplain for the Navy. So they're doing fine, and I'm proud of them.
Right.
I've had my family, me and my mom, we do our genealogy, and we have just every war we have ancestors who, even on the Civil War, we have both sides. They fought on both sides. So I have, and my brother, he's currently military. He's in the Army. My grandfather, he's a veteran of 3 wars. So, and then I got lots of aunts and uncles who all were in the, different branches. So military is big for our family.
And military is big for our family too. My sister did our genealogy because she's in the Air Force and she likes to follow the genealogy. And she said that we had family members who served in every war as well, which is such it's an interesting thing to learn. It's very interesting to learn. So thank you to all the veterans out there, and also thank you to all those who gave their lives. We have the opportunity to even do Econ Mondays. So we appreciate that freedom, and we are praying for all the families today that are mourning a loved one that they've lost. So with that being said, we're going to go straight into Econ Mondays. We want to thank you all for coming today. What we do on Econ Mondays, we host these every other Monday. And our purpose is to give you the latest and greatest news in the e-commerce space and to talk with you about, what is happening within our own businesses and what we are offering lately. So we've just recently had our eCom Seller Summit. Not recently, it was the end of March. And we continue to work on that and got some more things coming out for that. But the summits are always a lot of fun to do, and they are a wealth of information. There's another summit that is coming up. It's called the Print on Demand Summit. And that team that's putting that together is a group of print on demand specialists, experts, and they've been doing print on demand for quite some time and made a lot of money. So I'm looking forward to the Print on Demand Summit that's coming up. It's going to be next month. So we wanted to put that bug in everyone's ear that is coming up, and it is called, I believe, the Mega Print on Demand Summit. But you should see something soon from that group. And so, for those of you that want to learn how to do e-commerce and don't want to spend a lot of money, we encourage you to check that out when it is posted. The other one that we are hosting right now, Memorial Day, we sort of kicked it off a little bit early, but we're hosting a 90-day challenge, and we want to encourage everyone to participate. If you are a person that is not making the kind of money you want to make in your e-commerce business, if you're a person who is, so it's sort of really extremely part-time for you. You kind of do the business randomly or on occasion, and you want to get more consistent in your business and try to get more consistent results. We're going to walk you through 90 days of what you need to do over the next 90 days to get there. And so the 90-day challenge kicks off with it's over 12 weeks, and it's 8 workshops. And so we encourage you to sign up. We have the eBay and the Amazon courses or sessions that we're hosting, and they're live sessions designed to help you to get results. So all you have to do is go to www.ecomsellersmastery to sign up for those. And again, and it's for those people that are looking to get results in their e-commerce business that have not been able to get results. If you've been successful in getting results, you need to just make some adjustments or pivot. This may or may not be the workshop for you. We're talking about starting from the beginning of just creating your account, getting some things done. If you previously sold, did e-commerce, but you kind of got out of it, and maybe you're in a situation where you need to get some extra money, or you want to build up a little bit of a nest egg, or you want to take advantage of the thousands upon thousands of millions of e-commerce buyers of online buying products, whether they're buying them on Walmart or Amazon. It is it's crazy right now. There's a lot of people making a lot of money, and so that's because everyone is staying at home. Not everyone. A lot of people have chosen to stay at home. There are people that are out and about, but a lot of people are choosing to stay at home, and they are buying online. They're continuing to buy online. So we know that in the e-commerce space, sales went up to 68%. In March and April, 68% of all sales were online in March and April. That is a huge jump compared to what the typical stats are, which is it was expected from last year to this year to be 17%. So to go from 17% to 68% in just over a 2-month period, that is a huge jump. That means there's a lot of buyers out there that are looking for things. And then still a group of buyers that are going to stay online because they appreciate the convenience of buying online and just having things delivered to them. And it gives them maybe some time freedom. Maybe you were that person like me that spent a lot of time at the grocery store. And it's more convenient now because you can use Instacart or Shipt or whatever and do grocery shopping. And so you're making your purchases online. Maybe you're that person that, hey, I never bought on Amazon before, or maybe I only bought 2 or 3 things around Christmas, and now everyone is on Amazon buying. So this is a great opportunity for you to learn how to sell. And all you have to do is just go to www.ecomsellersmastery.com to sign up. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was the eCom Sellers Academy. So the Academy, we just had our 1-year anniversary last Wednesday. In the Academy, there's a lot of freebies, a lot of perks and bonuses. We do a live training every Tuesday. We host twice a month ungating parties. We host twice a month listing parties and supply parties. We host a lot of stuff inside of the Academy, and it's a great opportunity for people to either get started in e-commerce or to continue the e-commerce journey. Inside of our membership site, we have over, I don't know what the total number is. I should sit down and count them one day, but I know it's over 25 recordings. It's got to be closer to 35 or so of every topic, because again, we're all things e-commerce. We don't just focus on one platform. We teach everything from Etsy to Amazon to eBay to wholesale to private label. We teach it all. Shopify, you name it, we teach it. So we just want to encourage you to, if you are interested in signing up, you want joining a community of people that are there to help you, and we care about your results. We want to help you get results. Then you can sign up for the Academy. It's $17.99 a month, which is a steal right now. And we're doing that because it's our anniversary. We want to be of help to all those people that are losing their jobs or have lost their jobs, all those people that the stimulus check is just not enough, and they've wanted to learn how to make money online or just to have some extra money. So you can join the Academy. Again, we have over 25 or so plus trainings in our back office already recorded. We do a live training every Tuesday, and we also have live Q&A sessions so you can talk to a live person. I wanted to make sure I shared all of those things. I didn't know if Kelly or Norman wanted to share anything else about the three topics I talked about before we go into e-commerce news. So, Norman, Kelly, did you want to share anything about the Academy or Mastery?
Kelly? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Even though you have dabbled with ecom before, if you are out of a job and you want to learn, this is a great opportunity to come and learn. And we start you out basic, setting up your account and everything. We will walk you through it. And it's set up to 0 to 2090 days. And we're there to work with you because it's a working workshop. We're going to give you assignments. We expect you to do it and then give you tactics to exceed your expectations. And this would be a great opportunity if you can join us. Like you said, go to www.ecommercesellermastery and purchase your.com. Purchase your ticket.
There you go. So we're there for you 90 days, holding your hand, and we're excited about that. So sign up. The first workshop starts on Saturday, and they will be recorded for those who are curious. They will be recorded if you can't come during the live times. And we do have 2 live Q&A sessions if you can't attend. But you will get weekly assignments, and those assignments are designed to help you to get to your goal number in 90 days, which could be $2,000, $4,000, or $6,000. And that's in Mastery. And then in the Academy, again, we have all kinds of training series and ongoing training to help people learn how to sell on all the platforms. So with that being said, Kelly, I'm going to let you take it away. Give us the latest and greatest in the e-commerce space when it comes to e-commerce news.
Well, Facebook is in their pot, they're pot in the pot. They want to allow you to open up a free shop on Facebook. From what I read, their fees would be like 5%, which is really lower than other places. But it's not for like connecting your eBay store, Etsy store, or something. It's for places like Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, and they also eventually want to move it over to where you can also have people can shop from Instagram, since Facebook owns Instagram. So that's one of the biggest news that's been released recently. Another big thing is there's a big USPS hub in Denver that the health department has been telling them they need to shut down because of some of the employees got the virus, but the post office like, we can't shut down, we can't do it. So it might be going a little slower. So if you have packages going out that way to customers and it takes a little bit and they're wondering where their packages, let them know, I'm sorry. The post office is running slower right now. There's a pandemic going on. Hello. But some customers are understandable about that and others aren't. But, as long as you keep shipping in a timely manner, tell them, you're doing the best you can. I mean, unless you want to go out there and deliver them yourself, But, and there's lots of stores that are going to have lots of stores closing. Like J.C. Penney's to be closing a lot of their stores. Pier 1's completely closing. I know there's some other ones that are like Nordstrom Rack. A lot of them are they're going to close their retail stores and just go to online. So they'll still have a presence. It's just going to be online. They decided to going to get rid of the retail stores. So I know I saw there's one of my local Dollar Generals, the store's closing. I got to get there before they close so I can see if there's any good deals left. Um, but so keep out. It's a good way to look for inventory for those stores closing. And also some thrift stores and everything. There's Ross, TJ Maxx, a lot of places where people go for retail arbitrage are starting to open back up. Some places have lines. There's like lines wrapped around the building. So, it's up to you if you want to go to the stores or not. If don't have to worry about anything. There's no lines where I am. I drove by our Ross the other day. I haven't been to it yet, but I drove by it and it should look like it was before, normal. Just walking in. I've been to my Goodwill. They just have arrows to point which way to go down, up and down the aisle, and only one thrift store. One thrift store is like only so many people in the building, and uh, other thrift stores like here's your hand sanitizer before you even come in the building. Where I am, we're not required to wear masks, but it's they encourage it. So just be good, and if it's required to wear a mask, then wear your mask. Be courteous.
Yeah, I was going to piggyback off of a lot of the store closings. So before I do that, I did want to say that in eCom Sellers Academy, we have a 12-month roadmap. And in the 12-month roadmap, we have Facebook shops in there. Ironically, for those who didn't know, like Facebook, you had the ability to like create a shop. You had to have a certain type of Facebook page and whatever previously. So they've enhanced that and rolled that out now. So which is great. And the fact that we're going to incorporate Instagram is even better. But we have that on our roadmap for eCom Sellers Academy. And so what we do as a leadership, we meet and we talk about what we're going to offer as far as trainings are concerned over the next 12 months. And so we actually have our roadmap of what we're teaching from now until July of 2021, if the Lord says the same. And on the roadmap is Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Shops, and Instagram. So we're looking forward to teaching that. If you want to join the Academy, you can definitely come along with us as we teach that over the next 12 months. And as far as stores, so yeah, this is going to be a very interesting time. I think what's going to happen is going to be revealed very clearly over the next 3 months. And there's going to be a lot of stores that will not make it. There will be some stores that will consolidate down and only have a handful of stores open. That means that there's going to be a large number of people that will be unemployed or underemployed. They will have to take advantage of the gig economy and get gig jobs. And gig, what I mean by that is like, there's all types of gigs that are out there, whether it be Instacart, whether you're Postmates, whether you're doing whatever it happens to be, where you are serving somebody else in the community and it's just a gig assignment that you're on. Or, going back to Uber and Lyft, all of those types of things are considered part of the gig economy. And that's one of the things that I think that's going to increase significantly for those people who have to make ends meet. So you're going to see a lot of stores are going to be closing. And for those of us that are online sellers, that's an opportunity for us to acquire inventory. Just being, compassionate about the people that are potentially losing their jobs. That's one, because it's the household that's going to be suffering for sure. But the need is still great for people to be able to gain access to inventory. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to choose not to go out. They're going to choose not to go to the stores. They're going to choose not to shop, or they're going to choose to minimize their exposure to going out and about. And so, again, as a seller, what you need to do to sell online and to be of service to people is actually a great blessing, because those people that are maybe diabetic, they recently went through cancer treatment. I have some really close friends that have done that. They don't want to go out and be exposed to the public at this time. And then it's as we get past the next 3 months, and the number of stores that close, whatever happens, and then beyond that, as we go into the flu season and whatever's going to happen with COVID-19, the number of people that are going to continue to buy online is probably going to go up exponentially during the flu season. So again, this is your opportunity to get into get into the e-commerce space and learn how to sell. Even if you're not selling on Amazon or eBay, maybe you choose to sell on Etsy, maybe you choose to sell on Mercari or Poshmark, maybe you choose Google Shopping or you choose some other platform. Just know that the need is great for inventory to be available and accessible online that people can acquire or buy in some kind of way. So there's going to, I think there's not going to be no shortage of inventory if you take advantage of some of the stores that are going to be closing and consolidating or whatever operations end up looking like at the end. But there's going to be a major shift in the retail space over the next 3 months. And I think it's going to reveal itself as either some of the US, goes out and does shopping. It's not, I don't think it's just the US. I think it's around the world, if we're going to be honest about it. But that are going to go out are going to go out. And there's going to be people that will not go out at all. And they're going to need to be able to find the stuff that they need, whether it's insulin for those, it's insulin needles and cotton balls and alcohol wipes and all that other stuff for those who are diabetic or those who have gone through some kind of cancer treatment and they have to be able to have specific things, or those who have compromised immune systems, or even those who are not of those scenarios or situations. So I think this is a great opportunity to get started in the e-commerce space. So I did want to say that for sure. And yeah, you're going to see a lot of different things happening with stores. So is there anything else you would like to add to that, Norman?
Oh, no. This is an opportunity. Yes, the stores are closing, but us that are selling online stores like Walmart will be on there too. We'll teach you how to do it. I would say join the academy. It's the cheapest it ever will be.
Yeah.
So get in there and you get the summit free too, if I remember right.
You get the previous summit. You don't get the next coming up. You don't get those free. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know why you wouldn't do that. I mean, it's like a no-brainer because it's a great opportunity to gain access to a lot of information and join a community of people who want to help each other and also a group of leaders that want to be of service to others and help people. Great opportunity. So I do want to talk about just a couple of things. I want to ask the two of you, since you're here, I have what I want to add to that list. What would you recommend that over the next 3 months, we're talking about, since we're at the end of May, just forget about May. So June, July, and August, you were going to source two things for June, July, and August, and you were going to source them right now. What would you source?
Patriotic items, back to school items.
Right, 4th of July, swimming stuff. People are going to go swimming no matter what, if it's their pool or what. So you can be selling supplies for the swimming pools that they have. And then 4th of July, flags, a whole big 9 yards, everything with the U.S. flag on it. I just got 2 orders for a gazebo, 20 by 30, and it's got the big U.S. flag on the top, and then red, white, and blue on the sides. So, just think about it. There's so many opportunities there. And then medical, any vitamins and stuff like that, that will sell year round.
Yeah. So my two things are, I was going to piggyback. I actually was going to say school supplies, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to talk first. So here's the reality. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to what the CDC posted about what the requirements are for kids to be able to go back to school. So the reality is there's going to be a significant number of parents and or schools that will make a decision to potentially do something different. That doesn't change the fact that kids don't need to be educated. So kids still need to be able to learn. So beyond school supplies, it is about learning tools. Anything is learning tools, workbooks, worksheets, activities that cause children to learn. I would call it accidentally, whether it's something that they're doing, some type of STEM project that includes, science, technology, engineering, and math, like all of them together. So those types of activities, because a lot of the kids have been out of school. We're out of school now, but have been out of school for the last 2 months, and they're going to go to school potentially for another 2 months. And then when school starts up again, based on what the CDC says, it will be different than it's ever been, potentially, and it may be hard for the kids to not regress. So a lot of the things that parents are concerned about, including myself, is our children are regressing. What do we need to put in place? What are the things we need to buy? So I have a bunch of educational stuff around me, things that are going to keep the child's mind active, keep the child's mind engaged, so they don't lose the knowledge that they did gain for the amount of time that they were in school up to March. I think that type of stuff is going to be the things and activities that you can get the kids to do over summer, because parents would have been buying activities for kids anyway during this time. The other thing is anything that has to do with hosting, entertaining, or involving outdoors. A lot of people are going to not consider not going to the movies or going to people's houses. So maybe they're going to do a cookout. So when I talk about outdoors hosting, outdoors whatever, some people will buy projectors and have a screen, and maybe they'll host a movie at their house, and a bunch of people will come over and they will have chairs and they can have spacing and air between everyone. There will be a lot of things that people will be like, I have to make adjustments. Still want to host dinner parties. We're just going to host them differently. We still want to have people over. So maybe we won't go to movie night. Maybe we'll host a movie night at our house. So things that will allow people to be outside. So I think outdoors, chairs, folding chairs, canopies, tents, anything to make your exterior nice, so that if you are hosting things. And I think those are the types of things, because there's still going to be, all those weddings that may have been postponed. They're going to move them out to June or July. That's going to be a lot of stuff. So I'm going to probably stop talking here because I don't want to give it all away. But my point is, be thinking about learning related things for kids, and be thinking about outside activity related, whether it is physical, like sports related, or just hosting and catering or whatever, a party or whatever. So be thinking about those things. I think those are things that people are probably not 100% thinking about right now. And those are going to be the things that are going to be in demand, I believe, in June, July, and August. So with all of that being said, we want to encourage you to sign up for the 90-day challenge with the eCom Sellers Mastery. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to get results, if you want to help somebody else get results, tell them about it. This is for those newbies that have not sold anything in e-commerce, or maybe you did at one point, you had some challenges and you want to kickstart your business again. Go sign up for that, www.ecomsellersmastery.com. If you're looking for a community to help support you on your e-commerce journey, if you want to make sure that you're getting fresh, new training up on the latest and greatest of what's happening in the e-commerce space, go sign up for the eCom Sellers Academy. It is the lowest price that it will ever be, $17.99 a month. And there are so many perks, it's ridiculous. I'm going to show my screen in just a second. And then we also have the Print on Demand Summit that is coming up, that we are partnering with a great group of people that are hosting that. So let me just share real quick the Academy. I probably said them out of order. So let me go here. So here's your perks for the eCom Sellers Academy. You get live weekly training sessions. You get live Q&A sessions. They're twice a week. You get a quarterly coaching session that's absolutely free as part of the membership. You get access to a membership site that has over 25 or 30 plus trainings. I don't know how many are in there. You gain access to resources and templates that are always being loaded into there. So we got a lot of stuff that's in there in June, and we're excited about that. You gain access to a private mastermind Facebook group, or actually it's just a private inner circle Facebook group. You also get, I don't know what just happened here. It went backwards. Just a second. I'm going the wrong direction. Something is, there it goes. I don't know what happened. I have way too many things open. So then you get, we're starting this month, actually, the RA list. So you'll get a list of 5 items that we recommend for RA or OA, that you'll get that as part of being part of the Academy. It's 5 a week. That's 20 a month. Again, and you're paying $17.99. That's ridiculous. But, I know that RA lists, you can get RA lists that have way more than 5. They're going to cost you way more than what you're getting. We also give away a list of ASINs that you can request auto-ungating, and that's auto-ungating on Amazon. So you can get approved for specific brands. We have a wholesale supplier, and we do that twice a month. We host 2 parties a month. Then we have the Also, the wholesale, you have a wholesale list twice a month. And it's a short list. It's not a long list. It's a short list. And then we have the eCom Sellers Academy membership discounts. There's all types of discounts. So we say, hey, you get it because you're an Academy member, you get it at a discounted price. I already mentioned the regular trainings that we host on Tuesdays. And so when the training series that we have a 12-month roadmap. So when that training series is done, we transition to workshops. And so the workshops start up at the end of June, and we're excited about that. And those workshops are designed to help you get results at the end of each one. Now, here's the deal. In e-commerce, there's so many different ways you can do e-commerce. We always recommend that you master one way first before you try to tackle another way to do e-commerce.
Right.
Once you've mastered it, mastered a platform, and mastered a method, then we recommend you take on a new one. So the great thing about being an Academy member is that even if we teach it and you're not ready to learn or start doing that, whatever that is, whether you're not ready to learn about Walmart, you're not ready to set up your Walmart account or whatever, you can always go into your back office in the Academy and go look at the Walmart training, follow the action steps that are listed, and be able to create your account and get started on Walmart whenever you're ready. But you have to be an active Academy member to gain access to that. And then you also get free access to the 2019 eCom Seller Summit and the 2019 eCom Q4 Summit. So those are the things that you get. And inside the Academy, we have a list of what the trainings are for the month. And so our June post is going up soon, but it gives you a list of the training series that we are wrapping up. So right now we are wrapping up tomorrow as private label. And so we're wrapping up the private label and white label series tomorrow. And then we have an auto ungating party that's coming up on the 28th. And then at that point, we transition to the June schedule, which will be completely different, and it's posted inside the group. So we just want to encourage you. The Academy, we think, is awesome. We love the Academy. So we encourage you to join us, to sign up. So with all of that being said, I think that's it. I think we lost Norman. Did I kick Norman out by accident? Oh, Norman, if I kicked you out by accident, I'm sorry. So we hope this information has been a blessing to you. We hope that that you will take advantage of these offerings. And then we also hope that you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend, and that we're praying for much success in your e-commerce business. So I'm Nicole, and that's Kelly Ward, and we're the team that's part of the eCom Sellers leadership. There's actually 8 of us, and we encourage you to sign up, but we also hope that you have a wonderful memorial. We'll see you not next Monday, but the following Monday for another eCom Mondays, where we'll talk about all things that are happening in the e-commerce space when it comes to e-commerce news. Goodbye for now.